All right, this is your rules for speed for the amateur division at the Traverse Fitness Amateur/Youth NSC. So the open and female courses for the speed course will be exactly the same, so no changes. A couple general rules in case you aren't familiar with the NSC speed format. One is there will be a 3-minute time limit on the speed course, but I'm hoping none of you will hit that. You will have 3 tries per obstacle. If you fail on your 3rd attempt, your run will be over. There's a 5-second reset if you take a retry, so you'll just come back to the start pad and we'll count you down, and on you, you'll be able to go. The last thing for general rules is if you take retries, that will not affect your placement. It's just the farthest, the fastest. So if somebody clears faster than somebody else with retries, they still will place ahead of them. So now let's get into the course. Your starting pad will be this blue pad, anywhere behind this line. You will get, we're gonna be using the NinjaWorks clicker, so it'll go boop, 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 and that will be your 3, 2, 1 on you. The official time, however, will not start till you touch the first one of these steps, but the NinjaWorks time will just be like a, just to get the boops, and we'll give you kind of like a general time. But yeah, I'll be judging and having the official time for you. So you're gonna start on this pad. Obstacle 1 is hands and feet are allowed around all of these quad steps, and your dismount is up on this platform here. Obstacle 2, starting anywhere on the platform, you're gonna have as many or as few of the cliffhangers and this black bar that's hanging out the side on end. To dismount anywhere onto this big platform. This is a little transition, but we're gonna count this as an obstacle as well. You're gonna go from this platform down to that quad step, hands and feet are allowed, and then dismount on this 12-inch pad, which is also the start pad of your next obstacle, so don't fall off it. Next obstacle is feet only on just the tops of these dominoes. To dismount onto this 24-inch pad, which is also the start pad of your next obstacle. Next obstacle, you're gonna make your way through the spider. No tops of the spiders, just the side. And then the shelf, tick-tock, shelf, and then to this bar. That's gonna be a touch point, so if you fail the next part of the obstacle, you will reset to here. We'll have like a block for you right here so you can hop up to the bar. But if you fail in this section, you'll go back to the 24-inch pad that's at the beginning of the spider. So after you attach this bar, you're gonna lache on all of these horizontal bars up and down. No skipping bars just because I don't want you to hit your head. So you have to use all of those bars to dismount to this 12-inch pad, which is also your next start pad. Again, if you fail those bars, we'll have a block for you to hop back up to the first bar because it's 2 separate obstacles. Next obstacle, you have feet only on these steps and just the sides of these platforms, not the top. And these steps, and the blue mat is on also to help you get to the trampoline, which will be your next starting pad. For this obstacle where you go around, the one thing I'm gonna force is that you have to at least use one of these blocks, because I don't want you just like skipping the end. But the little shrinking step things are as many as few, but you have to use the block. And then from the trampoline, your final obstacle is gonna be flywheel, ring, mustache, and dismount on the path, this red pad here, and run and hit the buzzer. We might change the positioning of the buzzer on the day of the comp, but the buzzer will be somewhere over here for you to run and hit. If you fail this line, you can get as much run up as you want to the trampoline on a retry. And yep, that's your speed rules.